Our top story this morning, new overnight, a deadly shooting after a concealed carry license holder opens fire on someone opening fire on him.
These folks out here hate. Yeah, I heard it through the pipeline. Rumors about how they gon' rob me in the nighttime. For real, they just waiting for the right time. But guess what? You never catch me without mine. Without mine. 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 You never catch me without mine.
Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Smoke Tails. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you got it on you because I got it on me. You know how we getting down on this end. Orange City man charged with attempted murder and shooting at RV park. A Orange City man is charged with attempted murder in the shooting early Wednesday morning that injured his neighbor. Deputies responded to the report of a shooting at Luna Sands RV resort shortly before 5 a.m. Wednesday. On arrival, deputies found the 32-year-old male victim with a gunshot wound to his shoulder. Upon learning the shooter was his neighbor, deputies surrounded the suspect's camper and made announcements for everyone inside to exit safely. The suspect, 42-year-old John David Wilson, exited without incident and was taken into custody. Detectives investigating the circumstances of the shooting learned Wilson had a recent history of shouting at others and talking to himself in a way that was incoherent to others. However, there was no report of history of animosity or any prior altercation. Around 4:30 a.m., Wilson was outside shouting when the victim left his camper to head to the gym before work. A witness reported hearing yelling twice, "Get back inside your house or you're dead." Then Wilson quickly counted down from 3 and fired. The victim, who was armed with a handgun, fired back several times after he was shot. Wilson retreated and was not hit. Deputies recovered both parties' firearms and other evidence consistent with the witness and victim's account of the incident. It appeared Wilson fired a shotgun at the victim from a distance about 30 feet. The victim was transported to an area hospital for treatment for his injuries to his shoulder from buckshot. I don't see how you let him get the drop on you. He got a big ass shotgun outside saying he gonna shoot you. You're supposed to bend up, then got off.
Now know the name of the man suspected of shooting his neighbor this morning. This man, John Wilson, is facing an attempted murder charge this afternoon. Volusia County deputies say he yelled at a man in this Orange City neighborhood to get back inside his home or he would shoot him. Investigators say Wilson quickly counted down from 3 and then began shooting his neighbor. Deputies say the neighbor fired back but missed. Investigators say Wilson has a history of shouting at others and incoherently talking to himself. Now, this played out at the Luna Sands RV resort that's on Minnesota Avenue, not far from the 472. Channel 9's Q McCrae spoke to neighbors who heard what happened.
Well, as you can see here, the scene in front of the RV park is clear now, but it wasn't too long ago when this entire area was packed full of deputy cruisers and more as they worked to get a shooter to surrender. A rude awakening for residents of Luna Sands Resort. You can hear the gunfire that rang out at 4:48 a.m. in this doorbell video.
Definitely surprised by it.
Shane Newman says it was about 10 minutes later when he heard a commotion outside his door.
Got woke up by shouting. Walk outside, and there's AR-15s everywhere, it looked like.
Volusia County Sheriff's deputies rushed to the scene after receiving a 911 call about a neighbor dispute. Deputies say one neighbor shot the other in the shoulder. By 5:30 a.m., dozens of deputy cruisers surrounded the area on Minnesota Avenue just outside Orange City near Highway 17. Even a helicopter hovered overhead.
Daily, it seems like somebody gets shot, somebody gets run over. It's terrible. Yeah. And I came up here for the peace and quiet.
RV park residents told us the shooter holed himself up in his home. That's when law enforcement escalated the situation. A SWAT team arrived. Officers were suited up and carrying heavy firepower and shields. An armed vehicle was also brought to the scene. Fortunately, the suspect surrendered before things escalated further. Q McCrae, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Yeah, man. So you see how they getting down out there in Orange County? Orlando, I think that's what it's in. Orlando, Florida. You let your neighbor come outside, he done flipped his lid. He must have been having a mental breakdown or some shit. But soon as you seen that shotgun and he started yelling at you, get back in your house and he gonna do something to you, you're supposed to draw your gun right there and fire it off. Now don't wait till he shoot you. See, that's why it's good to practice your draw when you're at the range. If you got a 1.5 second draw, 2 second draw, you could have got him. But once he started threatening you, you should have believed him the first time. Go back in your house, I'll kill you. You're supposed to up, pom, pom, pom. Right? Ain't got no time to play. This is why we carry, to protect ourselves. But at least you had a gun on you so you can return fire. That probably saved your life. So people, train with your firearm and keep your head on the swivel out here. Man, this your boy Smoke Tails, man. Until next time, you never catch me without mine.
Without mine, you never catch me without mine. Without mine, you never catch me without mine. Without mine, you never catch me without mine. Without mine, you never catch me without mine.